Hey guys, this is John with Walkthrough Code. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about binding. So one thing that you'll notice is that there are a lot of similarities to AngularJS. It's not so surprising considering that Evan You, the creator of VueJS, was part of the AngularJS team when it was being built. And it's extremely semantics, and it's extremely semantic, and it's very easy to read. And use. So let's just do the way that we normally check for binding. So we'll say input, and then we'll say type text, and then we'll kind of do this. We'll say v model equals hello, and that will bind to a key in the data object called hello, and we'll say world. And then here, if we refresh that, we see that this actually shows up here. I have it running on my live server, which is an auto update, which is why that works. But you can use HTTP server, whatever. You can open it in the just in your file system. It'll work either way. Just refresh it after you update it. At any rate, so we have this binding here. We can also, another way to bind it to the DOM is to say hello. And if we save that, we see that that also shows up here. The third way is to create a method, and we're going to call this console.log. Or actually, rather, we're going to call it log the val. And we're going to create a function. And we're going to say console.log this.hello. This is how you access the data, the keys in the data object, or the values in the data object. So for here, to make sure this runs every time we update, we say log the val, and then we're going to call it. And what will happen is every time we update, it'll rerun that function. So every time it updates, it will, if we take a look here, it will just update that value. So we can say world zzz and such. So now we have gone over 3 different ways to access the values in the instance of Vue and in the DOM. That's going to be it for this lesson. In the next lesson, we are going to talk about events and shortcuts and things like that. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, totally leave them in the comments area below. I love when you guys like and subscribe because that motivates me to make more videos for you guys. Other than that, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.